Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a chilly topic, how people stayed warm during power outages in the 1950s, 1980s, and today. It's fascinating to see how each era had its own unique methods and challenges. Spoiler alert, it's a lot more than just throwing on a coat. Each decade had its own tricks and tools to combat the cold. Let's start with the 1950s. This was a time when technology was limited, and people had to rely on more traditional methods to stay warm. Picture this, no central heating, and definitely no fancy heated blankets. Homes were built differently, and staying warm was a daily challenge. People had to get creative. Fireplaces were the heart of the home, providing both warmth and a place for the family to gather. First off, layering was key. It wasn't just about fashion, it was a necessity. Think wool sweaters, thick socks, and even long johns. These were the staples of winter wardrobes. Families would huddle by the fireplace, the true MVP of the 50s winter survival game. It was a place of warmth and comfort. And let's not forget hot water bottles. Trust me, they were lifesavers. You'd warm one up, tuck it under the covers, and boom, instant coziness. It was a simple yet effective way to stay warm through the night. Candles and oil lamps added both warmth and a cozy glow. They were essential for both light and a bit of extra heat. Fast forward to the 1980s. This decade brought some advancements, but also its own set of challenges. Oh, the 80s, the era of big hair and even bigger blankets. Fashion was bold, and so were the methods to stay warm. Now, central heating was more common, but what if the power went out? Enter survival hacks. People had to think on their feet. People used everything from foil emergency blankets to DIY hand warmers made from socks filled with rice. These were clever and resourceful solutions. And let's not forget the classic winter survival kit, extra blankets, flashlights, and non-perishable snacks. Being prepared was key. Families would gather in the warmest room, seal off unused rooms with blankets or towels to conserve heat, and play board games by candlelight. It was a time for bonding and creativity. It was a mix of ingenuity and some seriously questionable fashion choices. But hey, whatever worked to stay warm, right? Now let's talk about today. Our modern conveniences have changed the game entirely. Our gadgets and tech have made us a bit soft, haven't they? We rely heavily on technology to get us through power outages. When the power goes out now, the first thing we do is panic Google for solutions. Battery-powered heated blankets? Check. Portable space heaters? Check. We have so many options at our fingertips, and apps that tell you when the power might come back on? Double check. Information is power, and we have plenty of it. We rely on modern solutions, but hey, there's no shame in staying warm however you can, right? It's all about using the resources available to us. So, who did it best? Each era had its own unique approach to surviving winter power outages. The 50s with their rugged, layered approach, they had to be tough and resourceful. The 80s with their blend of creativity and interesting fashion. Or today's tech-savvy generation with all our gadgets and gizmos. Honestly, each era has its charm and its own way of tackling the cold. Let's hear your thoughts. Which era do you think had the best methods? Drop a comment below about your favorite winter survival tip or a funny story from a power outage. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical comparisons. Stay warm out there. Thanks for watching.